Rahim, June 1942 variant, question number 4, and coordinate geometry topic for O levels. Okay, so let's see how we can deal this question. We given a line by him. Okay, he said find a gradient, and whenever we want to find a gradient, okay, we have one simple method: convert in this form: y equal to mx plus c. Make sure one thing here: I need +1. Confirm. I need here the coefficient of y +1. So do we have a +1? No. So divide by 2. So divided by 2. So 3 by 2 separate and 4 by 2 separate become this. So if I compare y match, so mx, so 3 by 2x and plus c2. So I can say this is a m. So gradient is coming so simple. So gradient is equal to 3 by 2 or 1.5. No problem. Part 2, he's asking find coordinate with line cutting the y-axis. So y-axis so simple, so it is 2, okay? So I can say that y-intercept, this is also called y-intercept, is equal to 2. I can do another way also. How another way? Simply put here x0, because when cutting the y-axis, for example, this line cutting the y-axis, here always x0. When I put x0, this is gone, so 2 divide, I got 2. So say, 2 ways are there. So this way direct number or put x0. So I finished my 2 parts. Okay, after this, he given us this line L. He's asking find equation of line L. We have many points given there. We can take the whole number. So for example, ideal whole number is this: x is 0, y is 6. Second number is here: x is 3, y is 0. I can take whole number even here. Check on the graph which the whole number I can take. For example, I can see here 1, 4. X is 1, y 4. Also suitable. But I use these two. Okay. So what is gradient formula? y2 minus y1. You can write here x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is a way to find, and m is coming here minus 2. Okay. Now because line is very clear, it is cutting at 6. Okay. So no need to just write from graph. From graph, we can say that c equal to 6. Like no need to work out. Simple right here. Answer is y is equal to mx plus c. M is minus 2 and c is 6. But some boys say, sir, can I, okay, for example, this point is not visible. Then we can do work. And what is work? Y is equal to mx plus c. Put this m play in the value here and take any value you wish and put there. For example, I put this 6 y value here and this x value here. So this 0 and 6 and c becomes 6. You can see this is perfectly same. So we have two methods to find: one direct method and one indirect method. Direct method, if graph is given, I can take the direct number, no need to work out. And way number 2 is what? Work out. And what is work out method? So write equation of line formula, put m value there and put any point. For example, you wish 0, 6. So 6 here, 0 here. Or he wish 3, 0. So no problem. Correct answer. So let's go with another one. So I have finished. Find line parallel to L. Parallel to L passes through line 3. Actually, line L is this way. You can see here, line L. Okay. So some mistake there?
Find line perpendicular.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. So it means this question is not parallel, perpendicular. Thank you very much. So then find the line which is perpendicular. So perpendicular to L and passes through 9. I just shown diagram there. It's easy for me to show it here. So let's see now here. Where is 9,3? Actually 9,3 is not visible here. Actually, let's say 9,3 is somewhere here. Okay. If 9,3 here and line, look and see now. Wait a minute, I make it again. This way. Okay, this is a perpendicular. Okay, somehow. Okay, now here. Now it's suitable. So this is 90 degree. Okay. And this line is my question for this one. Okay. So let's find it now. So it passes through 9, 3 and perpendicular to the line L. And line L gradient is a minus 2. So right here, solution: as lines are perpendicular, this sign for perpendicular. So what is it new? Our lines gradient m is equal to, that is a minus 2. This becomes 1 by 2. Actually, what is the rule? We have change the sign and flip. Repeat my words. Change the sign and flip. Actually, it has nothing, so it means 1 down. So 1 up, 2 down. So I got a gradient. Okay. Now issue, do you have the y-intercept? No, sir. So let's find y equal to mx plus c. This m comes here. And this 3 will come in the place of y. This 9 will come in the place of x. So let's see what happens. So 9 by 2, it comes here. So 3 minus 9 by 2 equal to c. So 2, I take LCM. And what is LCM? LCM is 2, you know, 2 3s are 6. So I got minus 3 by 2. So what is the answer? Answer I'm writing here clearly. Answer is y is equal to m x plus c. And c is this one, minus 3 by 2. Or ultimately I can say half x minus 3 by 2. And that's it. Our first place part is over. Let's go for another one. Length of AB. Length, you know, is simple distance like, okay? So what is length formula? So AB is equal to distance formula I'm writing here. Length or distance. So formula, I always explain my students. So formula is a gradient formula, you know. So y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Just put square on the top and add them. Like gradient formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Take both upper and down value and put square and just add them. So let's apply formula. I write here x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's start. y2 minus y1 plus x2 minus x1. So here I got a 4, 16. Here I got a 12, 144. So I got the answer 6 4 22. 10 and say 6 160 root and give me 160 root value in decimal form. So it will give me answer in units. Okay. So this is clear.
12.7.
How much?
12.6.
12.7 units. Okay. Now midpoint is just behave like an average. Like when I ask you find average two numbers, okay, you want to do, you just add them and divide by 2. Similarly, average. What is average formula? Mean midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 divided by 2. And similarly, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is x1, 8 and minus 4. 8 is here and minus 4 is here. Okay. And you plus minus, you know minus. We got a 4 by 2, we got a 2. X finished. Now y and this one. So 5 plus 1, I got a 6. So I got a 6, so 6 by 2, and I got a 3. So midpoint is coming 2, 3, and that's it. Question is finished.